ready and not before. I'm ready and not before.
Hey guys, Pitch here. Welcome to update number 6. Right on schedule. I've just upgraded to phase 3. and I'm about to present that. The Phys that you've just seen was the first map that I ran after upgrading to Phase 3. Sure, you'll see a massive difference. We've doubled the DPS, we've increased all of the defenses, all of the elemental defenses are now 86%, evasion's gone up, armor's gone up, and physical damage reduction has gone up. We're going to talk about the changes. If we look at the gear, in fact I can show you the defenses first. So defense is 86% and -5 on chaos. And for the gear, I have changed my amulet, so I'm now running a vitality amulet, and I anointed champion of the cause on there myself. I chose to get a lot of strength in the amulet because I struggle for strength in different areas, especially in running determination at high level. It's 156 strength, and Necros can struggle with that, so I chose to just get a bunch of strength in my amulet, and that solves that problem. The 6 links up and running as per the last update, and the difference here is that I've dropped my carrion golems and now running my animate guardian. So there's my AG linked to my meat shield with still flesh and stone and maim. So the only 2 gems that have been swapped out are animate guardian and meat shield for what was carrion golem and brutality. I should also mention that clarity is now in there because I have vitality on the amulet. Now, it's probably better at this point, whilst we're low life, to have vitality in the amulet, because we want that as high a level as possible, where we're only using clarity for a little bit of DPS, and also to synergize with the Watcher's Eye that we'll pick up later in the build. So we want to keep that at about level 10. If you go any higher than that, you might run into trouble with life reservation, mana reservation. Look, I got 59 life, 46 mana. So that's how tight this is. But everything fits in, there's no problem. If you do run into an issue, pick up a 1% mana reserve jewel and put that into your tree, or even into your belt. So I'll run over this real quick. Generosity, Precision, Divergent Dread Banner, Purity of Fire, Purity of Lightning, Convocation, Purity of Ice, Val Grace, Val Haste, Determination, Melee Phys, Brutality, Minion Damage, Raise Zombie, Damage on full life, Multi-Strike, Flame Dash in the Unset Ring, Raise Spectre in the Hungry Loop. I'll be looking to get a level 21 version of this. Arrogance with Pride, Discipline and Clarity, level 10. Flesh and Stone, Maim, Animate Guardian and Meat Shield. My flasks are the same setup: Basalt Flask, Quartz Flask, Jade Flask, Granite Flask, Quicksilver Flask. I haven't changed the gems in my belt, so we've still got ES and a bit of minion damage in there. Moving on to the tree. Oh, I'll just mention this now because people are still asking me even though this is update 6. The Spectres, we're using 3 Spectres, which are Syndicate Operatives, and 8 Zombies. And an Animate Guardian, which is wearing a Kingmaker, a body armor, just a rare body armor with lots of life and some chaos res, a Leer Cast helmet, Victarios Flight boots, and some Curse on Hit with Vulnerability gloves. I can write that down in the description. Okay, looking at the tree, the big change is that I've now swapped out to 2 large clusters. This took quite a big respec. I mean, maybe 25 regrets. So these used to be just medium clusters that were filled out. Now we've replaced those with large. So now I'm running 4 medium clusters in those 2 large clusters. I went for the budget large clusters, so Feasting Fiends, Rotten Claws, Vicious Bite. I think it works incredibly well because Feasting Fiends actually gives a leech. So I'm leeching 0.4% damage there, 0.4% over here, so nearly 1% of my damage is being leeched as life to the minions. And that is significant for keeping them alive. So I'm really pleased with this. These were the large clusters that I recommended last league because the Vicious Bite, Rotten Claws renewal jewels were so expensive, and they are again this league. They're 10x. These cost me about 1x each, so nice and cheap. And the clusters, I'm using the two that we were already using, and then I rolled 2 more, which are First Among Equals, Replenishing Presence. First Among Equals, Replenishing Presence. This one's got Chaos Res, which is nice to have because we're still low life, so we need Chaos Res. This one's got Dex, where I was struggling for attributes, so why not? I just didn't go out of my way to craft anything crazy. I just used alteration orbs and got lucky with the regals. Apart from that, I had to spec out of all of this area here. Took away this gem here because we're picking up 2 extra gems with the 2 extra medium clusters. So I took away all this section, took away all of this section, and trimmed back from Ravenous Horde as well. Took out all of this life wheel here and swapped out the energy from within with just one of these jewels. I mean, there's so many going around, they're extremely cheap, looking at like 5 chaos. So energy shield with minion damage. So I'm now running, let's go through the jewels one by one. So this is Intuitive Leap, this is Might of the Meek. This is one of the ES damage jewels. Unending Hunger. A Ghastly Eye jewel, so yeah, again, just ES and damage. ES and damage. ES and damage. ES and damage, and the last one is there, which is ES and damage. And this one's got Corrupted Blood. I corrupted this myself, so I'm really pleased with that. I will try and find a little bit more strength so I can spec out of this. And really all I'm looking at doing now is getting my energy shield a bit higher. It's already at 5.2, so I'm really pleased with that. But I will pick up this here, and then who knows? Who knows? This is in a really good place. What I'm going to do is run a map. Okay, we're going to run a map live, and then we can see how the build performs. I did just do this back to front because I thought I'd recorded a map, and then straight after the map I did this Maven Crucible for you, but I didn't record the map. So what I could do is save my last 5 minutes footage, which is going to be the Maven's Crucible, so I'll tag that onto the end, and now we'll run the map. So my map footage is lost, so all we'll do is run another one. We are level 93, 45% in, absolute cruise control, and what do I need to do? White maps or green maps? Let's see what we've got. I actually just ran my last T16, I think. Oh no, we could do Mud Geyser. Cool. Let's do that. And you'll see just how smooth the build is now. I mean, before this, the mapping was really, really good, but the bossing was suffering. Now, you'll see from this map, and you'll see from the Maven footage that I'll put on the end, it's a different build now. We'll run that, and what is that, Quant? 82, not bad. So T16, 82 Quant. And it's just an absolute joke. And I've put a lot of thought into this about just incrementally building the DPS in stages without spending a lot of money. And CI is still a long way in the distance. I don't think I'll even bother. Low life is going to be, you know, once we push this further, low life is going to be way enough power.
And not before.
So I'm not going to be playing the league long enough to actually transition into CI. Don't know what hit me then. Is it the boss? This map is an absolute wind-up for the boss. I'm sure he's around here, right? Oh, I guess he's not interested. Or he's dead. I really don't know. Oh, he's here.
Hurry, there are monsters about.
Ah. Boss is dead. So you see the time to kill on bosses has drastically been improved. And the Maven footage will be straight after this as well. Without skirting around all the edges, it's really hard to kill all the enemies. But as you can see, we're under 50 now, so there we go. I think what we'll do is test it out on this Baron map that I have. So Awaken a 6 Baron.
Judging by the trailer,
I will need some chisels and an alk. Hopefully just one.
I have some good news.
Okay, I think this is a good tester for it. This will be a really good opportunity to showcase just how much the bossing has improved. The mapping is still as much as a joke as it was. In fact, it's twice the joke now. I actually want those. Oh no, I thought it was an alteration.
It's my lucky day.
Oh, I'll take this. Yes. And I need this Abyss as well. I don't think I'm going to go for 36 challenges. I really want the portal, but the League... I don't think it's worth my time. Unfortunately. But I think that's exactly why they did it. Why they put such a desirable portal at 36 challenges. Because they knew the players were going to be upset this league. Sorry about all the stop starting, but this map's so linear that I really don't want to come back and loot it. Oh, they tried their best. Couldn't find the lever then. Is that an Astramantis? I think it is.
I need more mana.
I'm not even going to use my Val skills now because I've got the Conqueror after this. So this is no Val. Just in case this goes wrong.
I shall cast you into a pit of infinite torches.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so just the build is transformed. It's a different build now. I do recommend this as a big bang change. Don't think you can put the Animate Guardian on before you put the large clusters. You could do, but I just don't recommend it. I would say get both large clusters so that you get all 4 medium clusters in place. That'll provide more protection for all of your minions, including your AG. We do not want the AG dying. This Kingmaker cost me an X. So that is my recommendation to you. And as you can see, bossing, no problem now. Mapping, insane. And it's still a baby. It's more of a teenager now, but there we go. Guys, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Okay, we just got back and we just got this invitation to run. You just get to see pure bossing. That's it. It's just autopilot now. So really pleased with this. This is my planned next phase. I had to delay when I wanted to bring Animate Guardian online. I wanted to make sure it was properly protected before I put a Kingmaker on it, so that's why I waited until I got the 2 large clusters. So think of this as a big bang switch. Don't put the Animate Guardian on before you've got all of those 4 medium clusters up and running, and I wouldn't bother putting him on until you can put a Kingmaker on him, because I don't think that'll outperform having just a Golem 3 link in there, so the Golem's brutality with Maim. So that's my recommendation. POB will be in the Discord. If you're enjoying this series, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.